back in with a touch of burnt umber, just to break up that area there. And we can go a little bit lighter with that colour, but not too much, and just put a line of shadow down the right hand edge of that leg in there as well. Now we'll add a few more little flicks of white around the head here. Just grabbing a very pale pink. And then going a little bit darker by adding some of the crimson. But just want to add a couple of brighter highlights. And now mostly alizarin, but with a little touch of blue. And I think I need a bit more of the ultramarine blue in there. I've just grabbed some tube orange to use that on the eye, because I kind of feel the need for a little bit more of a pop of colour. So straight out of the tube, let's see. So that's working quite well, I think. So there are some colours, you know, you just can't mix with any three chosen primaries. At least that's what I find. And I think I'm actually going to, it's not really representative of what's there, but I'm going to add a little pop of that orange there, and then mix that in with some white, titanium white, and we'll use that to just make the presence of the beak a little bit stronger. And then, having mixed that in with the white, what I can do now is come back in and lighten part of that orange that I put in. And I've actually switched back to the liner brush, and I'm going with that light orange again. I'm just going to try putting a few licks of that in the plumage, because I think that's going to help make the colours sing. That one went on a little bit heavy. And I'm just going to use my little round brush now. I've mixed some of the blue with some burnt umber and some alizarin. And as you can see, I'm just using that to strengthen some of the shadow, some of the cast shadow. On the ground there. So in particular, just want to make it look as if these feet are on the ground. I've got to be a little bit careful here because I sprayed quite a lot of water onto the surface of the painting, and you know, I don't want that shadow to run down the page and ruin what I've done. Okay, so then we've got a line there, something of a shadow there, then one out there, and then it's quite dark up here. All the way up to the body, actually. But again, I don't just want a solid block. Of colour. So, you know, because obviously the hen is walking across, in this particular case, some grass and some earth. So it's not going to be a solid block of shadow. There's going to be quite a lot of texture in there. And then we can use some touches of that colour just elsewhere. I think I'll just get the painting a little bit wetter down here in the foreground. Come back in with some titanium white. Cad yellow. Although these blue outlines I'm about to put in with just pure ultramarine blue aren't there. As mentioned earlier, I just like to enhance certain aspects of the painting where I feel it will help. Just adding a little bit more red to the mix because there is quite a strong, in reality there is actually a little outline around the eye.